Good morning. Morning Thunder for November 7th. It's November. I'm liking it. Had a really good weekend this weekend. I mentioned on Friday's Morning Thunder that I was going to a mystery that night with my wife for a fundraiser. We had a really, really good time. And I said that I kind of hoped it was me. Well, it turns out that it was me, that I was the murderer. I didn't know that my wife had volunteered me or nominated me to be one of the suspects. So the way that they did it, the group that they were doing fundraisers for, the people got to nominate certain people. And so my wife nominated me to be one of the suspects, which was a really big surprise to me. I had a really good time. The troupe who did who hosted the mystery did a really good job. The different actors did an excellent job. It was very, very cool. So, and then toward the end of the evening, everybody had a piece of paper and you're supposed to write down what you think happened. And essentially what they did was they picked the best one and decided whose story was the best. And our table won. I was so surprised because the guy who was playing the lead detective said something about me looking like Tony Stark, which I get all the time. So we wrote a story that basically talked about that angle and the acting angle and why I committed the murder, and it was really cool. Our table came up with something really neat, and we ended up winning, which was really a blast. And then I got to talk to them after we were all done and asked if they took auditions, and they said that they do it all the time. So I might do audition for them to be a part of what they're doing, just to get a little bit more experience. They're a fun group, so we'll see what happens with that. And then Saturday, got to sleep in a little bit as normal, and then we worked outside in the yard all as a family, all 6 of us, which was fantastic. We only worked out there. We worked probably for an hour and a half. I shouldn't say only. It's kind of a long time, but we raked leaves, blue leaves. We put them in piles. We put them in our yard waste container. There were a lot of leaves. Of course, this morning, you can't tell that we did anything because more leaves have fallen down. And then I mowed the yard, the backyard, got it nice and short because it was really long. And I knew it was going to be wet grass, and mowing wet grass is a pain. But I also knew that if I let it grow over the winter, by the time it came to spring, we would have a very, very big problem in trying to mow. So went ahead and mowed and got it nice and short. It looks really good. It looks really great in the backyard. So it was a good experience, and being able to work with the whole family was a blast. My youngest helped me mow. She was pushing with me, and the older two were raking leaves and stuff, and my wife was helping and kind of getting stuff cleaned up, sort of just winterizing the backyard. It was really fun. I had a really good time doing that, and it felt really accomplished. I did end up working a little bit this weekend, which was a drag, but, I had some stuff that I needed to get caught up on that I didn't get to last week. And then, what else? I didn't play very much WoW. I got to introduce my 11-year-old son to Dungeons & Dragons last night. We started running a delve, which is kind of just a quick hack and slash for those of you who don't play D&D. And we started doing that, and he had a really good time, and he picked it up really quick, and that's really cool. Tomorrow, in fact, I'm going to talk about kind of how gaming and Christianity kind of relate together, because I was thinking that I didn't really cover that, but kind of my perspective on the place of that kind of thing and how Christians should respond to it. So, but that's it for today. That's my weekend recap. I am on my way into work. Lots of stuff to get done today. So have an awesome day. Enjoy it. And I will talk with everybody tomorrow. This is the Big JB. Still Count Joshua on Twitter for now. So follow me at Count Joshua. And thank you for subscribing. And thanks for watching. See ya.